Close the eyes and take some long, deep breaths. Feel the body's movement with each breath. Notice any sounds around you and just allow them to be there. And in a few moments' time, I'm going to ask you to imagine a scene and just allow the scene to open up to you and for you to be there the best you can. Now, I would like you to imagine being in your home on an ordinary day. Become aware of the sound of a news bulletin on the television. Suddenly the volume of the news seems to get louder. You walk closer to see what's going on. A journalist from the world's leading science journal directly advises viewers to sit down for the most shocking scientific breakthrough since the discovery that the Earth is not at the center of the universe. You begin to wonder if the world is about to end. The journalist explains, the scientific community has come together on the world stage to reveal a well-kept secret regarding the mysterious mind-body connection. A secret many top scientists have been trying to disprove for decades. But this truth has now been unequivocally proven, and one skeptic has even had a nervous breakdown seeing the evidence for himself. The journalist pauses for a moment and takes a deep breath. Contrary to popular belief, it has now been proven that the body is totally independent of the mind. The role of the mind is to tell stories and explain and justify anything that happens to the body, creating the notion of free will. But today, top neuroscientists have revealed that the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and movement is only activated after the decision or action has already occurred. Even though you understand the words, you cannot comprehend exactly what they mean. The information conflicts with everything you know to be true. How could your mind not be in charge of your body? Is this a joke? Nothing else the journalist says registers with you for a few moments, as you try to take in the enormity of the information. Then you tune into his voice again. Let me be clear on one thing, says the journalist. Everything around you is real and true. Make no mistake, this is not the Matrix. It's not the external world that's the illusion. It's the concept that you have a self, that your mind is your own. That is the fallacy. What I'm telling you is backed with decades of research and proves that we do not and cannot affect reality in the way we once thought. We have no free will. Our thought processes and actions happen in reverse. The body acts and the mind responds. Nothing you believe that has ever happened to you is personal. It is all a figment of your imagination. I repeat, it is all a figment of the imagination. Science has proved there is no you, I, or we. We are not separate beings. The journalist starts interviewing a panel of eminent scientists and spiritual leaders, including the Dalai Lama. But you zone out. Suddenly you sense the news segment is about to end, and you hear the journalist's final remark. So it seems the concept of self is dead. But the big question still remains. Now we know the truth. Will we be able to break the habit of believing the thoughts and feelings that we once trusted to guide us? This may be the biggest paradigm shift in the history of mankind. You switch the television off and take a few moments to try to understand what it all means. Who are you? What does this mean for the human race? And what story will the mind concoct to explain the deep void of uncertainty opening up inside you? Now just release any thoughts or storylines you may have got caught up in, and let the mind go completely. Just let it relax for a few moments. And coming back to the immediate surroundings, notice how the body feels. The feet on the floor, the back, the legs, the hands in the lap. Notice any sounds around you, and in your own time, slowly open the eyes.